Imagine the advantages of utilizing a sophisticated train system that provides a more effective flow of necessities. Imagine the largest and most significant infrastructure project in more than 150 years benefiting future generations in Britain with improved connectivity, new living and working arrangements, and new opportunities for employment and housing. Imagine a more dependable and enjoyable high-speed rail system connecting more people in the UK than ever before. With a budget of 100 billion British pounds, High Speed 2 is Britain's next major undertaking. The HS2 project claims it will reduce travel times, generate jobs, and boost the nation's economy. High-speed rails also play a critical role in the urban development that people desire. This project is an innovation move to open up new opportunities for the people and the country. Keep watching the video if you're interested in learning more about this 100 billion pound railway project. History. Back in 2003, the first phase of High Speed 1 opened and brought high-speed rail to the United Kingdom. It was otherwise known as the 67-mile, 108-kilometer Channel Tunnel rail link between London and the Channel Tunnel. The Department of Transportation suggested in 2009 that the plan be examined for a second high-speed line built by a new company called High Speed 2 Limited, HS2 Limited. The project's primary goals include increasing the capacity of the system of intersecting rail routes. Network Rail believes that developing a new high-speed railway will create a more cost-effective and less disruptive solution rather than upgrading the existing conventional rail network. The Department of Transportation is also anticipating that with this project, improved connectivity will increase the number of people who travel by rail. Prime Minister Boris Johnson officially endorsed the scheme early in 2020. Stations. A revised work proposal from Grimshaw Architects has been released to reconstruct Euston Station in central London, which will be constructed as part of High Speed 2. The most recent design plan for the station came after the initial proposals 7 years ago. The initial plan was unveiled in 2015 as a part of the HS1 project. The revised design for HS2's Euston Station proposed 10 platforms, down from the original plan's 11 platforms. The preliminary plans received many criticisms in the independent Oker v. review, resulting in the Department for Transport ordering a thorough redesign of the station. The concourse at the station will be 300 meters long, with a triple-height center hall and a vaulted geometric roof structure with a skylight. The station design's primary focus is a 300-meter-long station hall that creates a porous, open, and accessible space that connects to nearby streets and neighborhoods through green, pedestrian-friendly places. The station's 10 underground platforms will be accessible from ticketed locations in the main concourse. Additionally, the station will include the first floor with cafes and restaurants on either side of the central hall that runs the length of the train station. Route. The primary mode of connection between HS1 and HS2 will be a tunnel. At a junction to the east of London's St. Pancras, the link connects to the HS1. It also reaches Old Oak Common in the west, where the link relates to the HS2. The new route will have branches to Birmingham and the East Midlands and go from its southernmost endpoint in London to its northernmost stop in Manchester. Trains. On December 9, 2021, HS2 Limited announced that a Hitachi Alstom JV had been chosen to construct the newest high-speed trains in Britain. The JV will design, build, and maintain a fleet of 54 modern high-speed trains that will operate on HS2 as part of the landmark contracts initially valued at £2 billion. Modern trains from HS2 will revolutionize rail travel by offering passengers incomparable levels of comfort, dependability, and speed. The HS2 trains will incorporate the most recent technology from the European high-speed network and the Japanese Shinkansen bullet train. They are set to become one of the fastest, quietest, and most energy-efficient high-speed trains operating worldwide, and you can expect the train travel times will change as high-speed trains accelerate to 225 miles per hour. Because of the seamless operation of HS2 trains between HS2 and the current rail network, most travel times across the UK will be reduced by half. The innovative low-noise pantograph from Hitachi Rail will also improve the train. This technology, developed in Japan, will make it one of the world's quietest high-speed trains and use regenerative braking to increase energy efficiency. Compared to similar high-speed trains in Europe, it'll also be 15% lighter and have 30% more seats. A 400-meter train with 1,100 seats might be created by linking two trains, each of which could be around 200 meters long. It's scheduled that by 2027, the first train is expected to leave the production line, and the first passengers are expected to be transported between 2029 and 2033 after a thorough testing and commissioning process. Construction. When main works civil contractors transitioned from enabling works, plan design, and preparatory work through complete railway construction in September 2020, the main building of HS2 commenced. More than 25 stations will be served by the low-carbon network, which will connect London and the West Midlands and extend services to Scotland and the North. The first phase of HS2 is now being constructed, promoting the UK's green economic expansion and assuring the country will meet its pledge to have zero carbon emissions by 2050. Over 8,000 boreholes were drilled as part of the preparation for Phase 1's civil work, estimated to cost £6.6 billion. For the first phase of HS2, the government has officially proposed a budget of £44.6 billion, including contingency funds at 2019 prices. Phase 2 is expected to require a total investment of between £53 billion and £71 billion, again using 2019 pricing. The government had already started to cut off the budget with solutions to offset some expense issues, but as inflation remained a significant and growing challenge, it's estimated that the country might spend an overall budget of £100 billion. Operations. An automated people mover, APM, designed by Arup, will connect the National Exhibition Centre, Birmingham International Station, and Birmingham Airport. It can transport up to 2,100 people per hour in each direction. The facility will have space for 176 bicycles with more room for further expansion, so cyclists are welcome to bring their bikes. By 2033, the government hopes to have up to 18 trains per hour running to and from London, thanks to HS2. The service platform is still being worked out, however, the 2020 business case includes a suggested way. Some routes will split and run as two connected units to serve various northern destinations. Is Europe's largest construction project worth it? It's been long discussed that high-speed railway systems could benefit a country. Although the project has already begun, criticism is causing some backlash. Some who oppose it are concerned about how it would affect the environment, their homes, and wildlife, as well as how much it'll cost. How HS2 might affect the country's farmlands and the rural district is one of the main objections raised against it. The Wildlife Trust asserted in a recent analysis the deep landscape cut that HS2 would make could impede nature's restoration in its tracks. The project is upsetting many communities, as it would disrupt locals, as they will be advised to relocate because in certain places, homes might be needed to torn down to make room for the line. Moreover, the project was initially projected to cost roughly £56 billion, but the government acknowledged last summer that it was almost £30 billion over budget. The opposition has raised several concerns, but administration has thoughtfully considered them and is finding strategies to resolve them. To provide us with HS2's full potential, designers have worked expertly and collaboratively to enhance the lives of future generations of citizens by building a revolutionary train system that is renowned globally. It must fulfill the demands set forth by the government and effectively manage taxpayer funds to serve everyone in the UK. HS2 will give towns near the railway a chance to thrive and regenerate, with the potential for natural and built environment improvements. Urban design integration throughout development will help communities and companies benefit both today and in the future by providing opportunities, while HS2 is dedicated to raising the standards in fields like engineering and emerging technology. It also pledges to do the same for the arts and culture. What do you think about Britain's largest infrastructure project? Let us know your thoughts on this project in the comments before you leave. Remember to like and share this video if you find it interesting. Make sure you subscribe to Madewell Finder and turn on that notification bell to get updated on our new uploads. Thanks for watching. See you next time.